So we got a bunch of rain down here in southern Indiana, right around the house there last night. When I say a bunch of rain, I mean it was pretty unbelievable. So I ran in town this morning to take the dog to the vet, and one of the neighbors' driveways, it washed a bunch of it out into the road. So I already ran down there once this morning and pushed a bunch of it back in with the tractor. And I went back home and got the land plane and got it put on the tractor here. Yeah, you can see it's on there. Yeah, so you can see the land plane's on. I'm going to run back up here and try to get a little more of this straightened out and work on our driveway too. Yeah, so you can see here how much washed out. I got the road cleaned up here, but I pulled some of it up in there with just the bucket and back one, or just the bottom of the bucket to drag it back, but I used the land plane here to try to get it up there a little bit further. There's some pretty good ruts a little further up in here, as you can see there. So maybe this will make somebody's day a little easier when they get home. They can see that they won't have to take care of it, and make their life a little easier to live. So yeah, that looks a little better for them. Hopefully that'll work out. All right, well, got done with the driveway down the road there, and I was doing one little pass coming back out, trying to smooth things out, and I hooked I don't know if it was a decent sized rock or something there in their driveway. And no, I've had problems with this before and have had it welded on, but I haven't done it. I took the land plane into town and had it welded on, but you can see it, the back blade's okay. The front one, where I had the problems before, it just snapped the welds and flipped the blade upside down here. So I guess I'm going to try to get this thing cleaned off, sprayed off, and then see if I can get it flipped back around and get it welded back in place here. All right, so got it all cleaned off there. You can see, I think if I remember right, well, this back blade, you can see that one, we've never had a problem with it. And that was the factory piece put in there. The other one got bent up on the front so bad, that's when I took it into the welding shop there, not too far from the house, and they cut this piece of angle, iron, and then bolted that cutting edge back in there. But you can see their welds doesn't look like the greatest either. I don't know, we'll see if I can get this cleaned up and get it to hold here. So I got to get it leveled back up. You can see I had it down on the one side there when I was working on that driveway to try to pull the gravel to the center. So I'll get it leveled back up. For those of you guys that are you all watching that don't have tractors, this side link here, this side link right here is adjustable. So you can, well, maybe pull this up and unlock it, and now you can adjust the end or the side of this. So you can do some grading work and things like that. So I'll get it leveled back up, knock out the piece out of with the cutting edge on it, and try to do a little grinding and a little paint cleanup off of there, and see if I can get it tacked in place here. All right, so you can see I got the take up on the link all the way up, and I guess if I hit this thing, it'll fall out. Maybe. All right, see what we're working with a little better here. So I might be able to clean this up and maybe weld that back together. It looked like, I don't know if that was in two pieces or if it's been broke for a while, because it's kind of rusty there. It doesn't look like that was a fresh break there by any means. So let's see what we can do here. All right, so I got everything ground and cleaned up. For the most part here, we'll see if we can get this thing any better than what they had it. Down there, got it cleaned up. I know it's not going to be perfect, but I think it's going to be better than what they did, for sure. The little shop I took it to up there in by the house, they say they travel all over the world building handrails and different things in like chemical plants and refineries and different things like that. So I hope their fabrication and welding skills are a little bit better than in the field than what they did at their shop. So not saying mine's gonna be perfect. Of course, YouTube's a terrible place to show what your welds look like here. So I'll see if we can get it lined up and put in place and tacked in. So the welder I got is a Hobart. It is a 210 MVP. So this will either do 110 or 230 volt or 210. Well, yeah, 115, 230 volt is what it'll do. I've used it some. I'm not a great welder by any means, but Farrah bought this for me a few years ago for a birthday gift. Kind of ironic that today is my birthday and I'm using it. March the 6th. So I think I got it halfway fitted in place here. So I'm going to tack this edge over here and then move the other side around a little bit. So let's see if I can get a good tack on this. All right, well, the old Hobart welder did pretty good. It's way better than I am, but you can see this side fixed. The other side doesn't look as good, so I'm not going to show you that one. But yeah, back together. Took about 35-40 minutes. Hopefully this will last for a little while, and I'll get back to working on my driveway now. It got a few places washed out. I need to get some air into one tire here on the tractor before we get started and get to it. So I've got the air in the tire, and I was sitting there thinking, you know, how much time would I have lost? Have to undo this thing off the tractor, put it on the trailer, get the truck out, take it to town, probably have to wait on them for a few days to get it done. And I was able to do it in, 35-40 minutes of time. Yeah, it's aggravation, but you know what? I was able to fix it myself. And if the weld didn't hold, guess what? I'll fix it again. So, these tools and stuff to be able to fix things and repair driveways and work in the yard or work in the woods and take trees out, all this equipment takes money, and it's a lot of money. And to be able to maintain and fix a few things on your own makes you feel pretty good. So, yeah, I'll get back to the driveway. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to be able to do this stuff yourself. see my welds held to live another day here, so be able to continue using land plane here for some time, hopefully. Was able to get our driveway graded out too. It's to the point where it needs to probably get some gravel put on it. I don't think it's been resurfaced probably for, I'm guessing 15 years or so at least. Again, we've been here a little over 4 years, and I haven't put any gravel on it. So the land plane does definitely help. It makes it look fairly easy and get it straightened up fairly quickly. By no means am I an expert in welding or in driveway prepping, but again, it makes you feel pretty good when you can do this stuff yourself. I know the wind's a little bad here, but I did mention today is not only my birthday, it is my dad's birthday, so we share a birthday. And then another interesting fact is that Kaylin and Farah, Kaylin being our daughter, and share a birthday also. So that's pretty cool. So again, happy birthday, Dad. We'll talk to you all later from Horton Hill. Thanks for watching.